You're here because you want to explore the awesome world of creativity, or maybe you're not sure where to start. Let me tell you why you should dive in. Working on something you love is super exciting. It's not just about getting better at something, it can change your whole day. When you start a project that matters to you, you'll notice a big boost in your motivation, happiness, and confidence. Instead of mindlessly scrolling on your phone, you'll feel like you're using your time for something awesome. So it's time to put your energy into what really inspires you. Imagine scrolling through Instagram and seeing yet another gossip video. You've probably watched so many this week. Now think about taking that energy and using it to start something of your own. At first, it might be tough, like climbing a hill, but once you start, you'll feel a fire inside you pushing you forward. We humans love the feeling of finishing something. Yay! It makes our brains go wild with happiness. After a few weeks of cutting back on mindless scrolling, you'll notice a big change in how you feel and how happy you are. When it's time to show off what you've created, you'll feel super proud. If you don't, just keep going. You're not done yet. Then comes the fun part, sharing your work with your family, friends, or even that odd neighbor who always shows up at the wrong time. Let them see what you've made. Imagine your life being shared online, whether it's on YouTube, Reddit, or in the wild world of your gaming Discord, where everyone laughs and shares, sometimes getting serious. It doesn't matter where you express yourself. What matters is that you do it. If you feel unsure about what you've made, remember, either you haven't found your special spark yet, or you haven't put enough love into what you do. Now let's switch gears. You want to know how to create something amazing. It starts with picking something you love. Is it tech, crafts, art, cooking, or making videos? Each choice has its own cool stuff waiting for you. To really find what fits you best, we need to dig deeper into these areas and see the possibilities. But before we dive into that, I want to make sure that you will finish what you start. To do this, we will break this into 4 simple steps. Step 1. Set a target to achieve. Starting a project can seem really scary, but if you think about what you really want to create, it turns into an exciting adventure. Picture this. You're carving a piece of wood that reminds you of a friend. It's more than just a craft. It can help you feel less lonely. That dream is what guides you. Step 2. Get all the tools that you need. Jump into learning about the tools and tricks that can help your project come alive. It's thrilling to discover all the cool things you can do. Step 3. Try out smaller projects that make you smile and help you improve. But while you're enjoying those little wins, remember your big dream. Don't lose sight of it because of all the fun stuff. Keeping that balance is really important. Step 4. Finally, don't just think about it. Make that big dream come true. Now, let's talk about technology. This world is full of exciting job options that can make you money and let your creativity shine. Start learning to code and feel that spark as you create your own website. You might even create a funny online shop to sell silly things like your friend's bathing water. This isn't just a fun side project, it's a way to show the world what you can do, and it's just the start of an amazing journey. Get ready for the funniest and most fun mobile game ever, Flying Gorilla. Hey there, I'm your super excited buddy, the Flying Gorilla, here to take over your phone from the App Store. And guess what? It's totally free to download. So grab your friends and let's have a blast together. Now, here's something else you'll love. Creating an app which helps people sleep. You can have rain sounds added to the app or white noise which can help other people sleep. And there's so much more cool stuff for you to build and make. Creating things yourself is what it's all about. It's not just for trophies. The pride of making something is unbeatable. Trust me, even if you're not winning any awards, you'll impress everyone when they see what you can do. Building your own dresser isn't just a job. It's an exciting adventure that turns simple materials into something amazing. When you draw, you dive into a world where your ideas can run wild. It's like mixing different crafts together. Think about 3D designs with the cool feel of wood or stone, or making beautiful cake decorations that taste as good as they look. Art is everywhere. It fills our lives, from taking stunning photos of nature to trying new recipes in the kitchen. Speaking of kitchens, cooking and baking can really bring people together. Imagine this. With a little creativity and hard work, you can make fancy dishes that make everyone smile. A perfectly cooked steak can bring friends and family together in a special way. Sharing yummy food helps you connect with others and makes them appreciate you even more. And then there's the fun world of making videos. It's all about telling stories, and the only limit is your imagination. Grab your camera and film anything you're excited about. A cool moment, your art projects, or even how to make something awesome. Let your drawings come alive in your videos and push the limits of creativity. In this exciting space, every clip can inspire others and bring everyone closer together. Imagine jumping into a world where anything you dream can come true, where every doodle feels like a cool painting made by a super creative kid. There are endless things you can do, but first, you need to make sure you have what you need to get started. Let's talk about the cool tech stuff. The good news is you can use devices you might already have. Just turn on your laptop or computer. You're ready for an awesome adventure. There are amazing tools like Unity to make games and Visual Studio Code for coding, and a lot of them are free. But if you're thinking about building your own gadgets, you might need to spend a little money. A great place to kick things off is with Arduino, which is loaded with neat ideas just waiting for you to discover. So I'd say tech gets a solid B score for being awesome and easy to get into. And hey, don't forget about craft. I bet you have some basic tools at home just waiting for your fun projects to happen. Gluing stones together might seem easy at first, but when you start working on bigger projects, things get tricky. You'll need lots of special tools and materials, and these can cost a lot of money. It can feel really overwhelming, so I'd say this activity is in the D tier. While it's something many people can try, the money part can be tough. But don't worry, there are cheaper options out there if you look for them. Now let's talk about cooking and baking. Everyone needs to eat, right? But grocery prices can be super high, like climbing a steep hill. Making yummy meals or treats on a budget can be hard, and you might mess up sometimes. That's why I'd put cooking and baking in the C tier. It's super important, but the costs and challenges can sometimes take away the fun. Finally, there's videography. This is an awesome way to be creative and tell stories. Most of us have a smartphone, which is perfect for capturing amazing moments. You can shoot videos, edit them for free, and share your work with everyone. That's why I put videography in the A tier. It's an exciting form of art that anyone can try and enjoy. Let's talk about your dreams. If you want to make a lot of money, check out technology and videography. They're super profitable. But if you love making people happy, think about cooking, baking, or creating cool crafts and art. And if you're not sure what you want, that's okay. Try different things until you find what you like. Just remember to celebrate every time you reach a goal. Your journey matters, so be proud of what you do. If you're still watching, I have something awesome for you. A free creativity guide to help you start making cool stuff. This guide includes a checklist of key steps to unlock your creativity, weekly and monthly tips, and even a printable habit tracker to keep you inspired and consistent. Just comment "create" on this video, and once we hit 50 comments, I'll share the link for everyone to download. And hey, if you want to be the absolute first to catch my next video, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Because why not be the trendsetter in making cool stuff?